So far, they've made 2 changes to their starting side after a narrow loss last week. No changes in the pack with Henwood, Green and Mahutari ki Whakalelo up front. The locking duo with Smith and Coates retain their spots in the top 5. And it's an experienced loose trio sees Hohepa and Tukuafu in the flanks with Anderson in the boot. Baylor and Chubik will direct the team around in the halves, and its veteran Brazier is joined by Azalea Maka, who gets her first hit out of the season. She pushes Mererangi Paul out to the wing with Tui and is welcomed return to Opiki for Tanika Willison, starting at fullback. And on the interchange, Santo Taumata is back in the mix with Rebecca Birch and Martha Mataele both set to make their debut for the Chiefs Manawa.
Well, the Blues have got a really settled side, very similar to the one which thrashed the Canes in the opening round. She's new to the Blues this year, but Atlanta Lolo-Hea starts in the middle of the pack again with Veliko and Etunu. 2 international outstanding young locks, Vaipulu and the Blues captain Maia Kawana-Kolani Roos. Dejan Brown maintains the 7 jersey with Elizabeth Moimoi and the enforcer Liana Mikaeli-Tu'u. Tara Turner gets her first start at halfback with the vast experience of Kristen Cotterill outside. There's a reshuffle in midfield with Portia Woodman-Wycliffe moving in to join Demant, who's coming off a 19-point haul. It means Jamie Colossi comes on to the left wing. 24 Player of the Year Vahakolo is on the right, and the impressive 18-year-old Braxton Sorensen-McGee at fullback. There's plenty of firepower on the bench. Former internationals Nango and Tanjin Wainoho are both back from long-term injury. Watch for the injection of Sylvia Brunt. Let's get down to the sideline. Kia ora to Les Elder. That Palmer that is here in Blues country can be getting straight, heading down the highway. And they're also hoping the inclusion of Tanika Willison will add some injection from the back. It's a bit of a change of focus for the Tokyo Olympic gold medalist with after years in the 7 side. She's had a stint in rugby league, now back home in her home region and back in Super Rugby Opiki, where she made a really good fist of things back in 2023. A welcome return to Chiefs colours for Tanika Willison. Well, this Blues side were absolutely dominant last week with 7 tries. Coach Willie Walker has said they're not going out to defend their title, they want to win it again. And a key part of that hope is a legend of the game who is showing no signs of slowing down. Hazel Chubik doesn't get us really going very far at all.
Mahutari ki Whakalelo.
Here they go again. It's going to go far from Coates here. They've got a real good roll on. Has the Chiefs forward pack. Vicky Rose Green's got it in the back. She has to peel away. Got a little bit isolated. Has Green, but able to protect the ball and lay it back for Tukuafu to go next. And now Anderson. Blues have been able to regroup. And now it's with Mahutari ki Whakalelo. Wrestle on the ground for the loose ball, and it might have come away in the hands of Dejan Brown here for the Blues. She'll have to let it come away though, and it's still there in fact for the Chiefs. It's a little bit laboured from Baylor, but it gets there eventually to Anderson, just half a metre short of the Blues line. Looking for opening points, and if they finally come, there's a scramble, a wrestle of bodies, and a try is given. And coming up with it is Kennedy Tukuafu, the Chiefs captain. A deserving first score in this one. In fact, it may be Vicky Rose Green, also equally deserving.
Well, when you talk about a team try, that is absolutely what the Chiefs needed. But you have to take your hat off to the forward pack here. Wrapped up well. Chiefs will take another shot here.
Line out lands in the hands of Coates, and it's quick and it's rolled on quickly for Hope Upper Barrett, just short of the line. Chase Parlin, Tukuafu looking for a second. She's almost over as well. Once more, they keep it tight. Mahutari ki Whakalelo. And now they come again, Hope Upper Barrett, and Hope Upper Barrett is down. Leading try scorer in the Farah Palmer Cup last year on the score sheet in Super Rugby Opiki. Grace Hope Upper Barrett gets a second for the Chiefs.
She seems to have a knack for getting on the field and getting tries in the opening 2 minutes of her appearances. See, she's come on for the HIO.
Sit!
Blues still playing without Kristen Cotterill. That's good hard meters from Woodman-Wycliffe in midfield. A little untidy for Turner, there for Demant. Oh, Vahakolo, first real touch and attack. Gets rid of one defender, steaming away. Caitlin Vahakolo in and away, trying to turn Tui around. She turns her inside out. Tui comes back at her, but it's too little too late. Caitlin Vahakolo, individual brilliance. That is what has made her one of the brightest stars in the game.
Well, how good to see two big superstars in the likes of Caitlin Vahakolo and Ruby Tui going for a look at the ball movement here from Ruahei Demand. Finds Caitlin Vahakolo. Look at the speed and acceleration does. Take it in and out on Ruby Tui. She gets the outside. Ruby Tui's pretty convinced she got her out, but looks like the try's been awarded.
Hazel Tubic will get us into half-time. It is the Chiefs who've had the majority of the running in the first half, but the Blues striking late in the spell. The Chiefs leading at half-time, 12 points to 5. And that was one of them who went to the sin bin. Kristen Cottrell looks ready to roll. Second half underway of this round 2 match in Super Rugby O-Picky, and it's
Inside.
landed awkwardly for Maka. Does well in the end, and then
Sit!
Turner's distributed well, the new halfback for the Blues, as they look to get a roll on early, and Sorensen McGee spins out of one tackle. She's robust for a light, lean player, this young fullback. And it's there on the 22 for Turner to clear away to the Blues captain, Maya Roos. Squeeze back for the Blues. Then a strike early in the second half. Here's Tieringa, new player onto the field. Nice quick ball for Demant. And now Woodman-Whitcliffe for Lolo here. She's stopped in a good tackle by Paul. There for Woodman-Whitcliffe, just sizing up the options and then having a little dab. Portia Woodman-Whitcliffe dragged down by Brazier, but only just. Here's Brown. A good job, Dejan Brown, the 7 shirt. Really getting first dibs on it this season to the departure of Niall Williams. Bruce carries forward once more. Blues trying to string a few phases together early in this half. Nice quick pick on Dement, has caught the Chiefs napping. The captain of the Black Ferns, one of the leaders in this Blues side, straight up the middle, and Dement scores under the post.
Well, we saw a very similar try from Dement just last week. It's the pillars there, facing up. Mahutari Kifakalilo doesn't quite get across. She's always looking for those plays. It's good, eyes up footy.
Crouch! Bind! Sit!
Well, that Bruce Hum's scrum is holding firm, but the Chiefs are coming at them again. Tubic now goes wide for Holmes. Tui on support. Renee Holmes goes herself. Injection off the bench from the Black Ferns fullback, and Renee Holmes puts the Chiefs back in front.
Well, it's great reward for the Chiefs.
9.
2v1. Renee does not need Ruby at this point. She's over for the points for the Manawa.
Seconds.
Brazier just had a little look at the oncoming defence, and now the Blues look to quickly counter. Vahakolo can't quite get away from Paul, who scrambled really well. Merirangi Paul still there though. Vahakolo popping it back in field. Sorensen McGee, bodies flying everywhere. Awa comes away for Tieringa, and now Demand. The Blues off the Chiefs era, desperately trying to get back into it, and they've got advantage.
No, 4.
Mikaelitu. Dement once more. Woodman-Whitcliffe there for Colossi. Colossi trying to get around the outside, and she does. Jamie Colossi leaves Chiefs defenders. And the Blues strike back into it through Jamie Colossi. There's a whole lot going on afterwards.
Well, there's been a bit of drama down sideline, but here we'll see some great execution of run, catch, pass at its best. And there's just an in and out by the young Colossi. But we've had a substitution. Santor Taumata induced.
for the Blues once more.
Okay.
Demand to add 2 more, and she does so.
Bind. Sit.
Oh, Blues scrum starting to get a bit of parity. In fact, they've got a penalty instead. Happy to keep it in tight. Another quick pick and go. This time it comes from Hope Upper Barrett. After good earlier meters from Tukuafu. And they've gone too early, the Blues. They've got advantage here, the Chiefs. Renee Holmes from in front to put the Chiefs back in the lead. With no drama at all. And now, as they have throughout, it is the Blues chasing for one big, quick hit as the Chiefs lead 22-19 with 4 to play. First job is done. It's nice ball off the top from Roos, and here come the Blues. Brunt looking for the options, Vahakolo and Sorensen McGee. All the strike weapons that they have. With 2 minutes to play, the defending champions on home turf, chasing the game.
That hands. You've held her in there. Yes.
This has been some response from the Chiefs after last week's performance regardless. Desperately trying to, hold on as Murray has gone high on Brunt, so Smith. There's a couple of high tackle shots there. Demand, they'll keep playing. Woodman, Wycliffe, pumping the legs. Portia, Woodman, Wycliffe. She's done it time and again on the international stage. And now does it for the Blues.
What's that? Yeah, thank you.
They're bringing her in closer to the play. It takes her out of what she can do out wide, but she's just shown what she's capable with. Little pace, little space, and 4 opposition in front of her. Got her team into a 2-point lead, and there goes.
Big kick wide from the Wahey. Demand, and just goes under the posts. 79 minutes it took for the Blues to hit the front. Chiefs, they go long with the kick, not even going to get a chance on it. And the Blues get out of jail at home. Under the pump for the best part of 79 minutes, and then a moment of magic from one of the greats.